In this video, we take a look at the reporting capabilities of the Palo Alto Network's next-generation firewall. Reporting is found under the Monitor tab in the Management User Interface and covers both automatically generated pre-built reports for daily summary activity. These are reports that are auto-generated every evening and provide an overview of the system activity. For example, yesterday's activity summary. User activity reports is another category that can be used to create like a custom report listing the activity of a particular user over a particular time frame. As we are currently working on a demonstration system, we will not do an actual report because the data will come up empty, but it's basically an issue of giving it an optional name, specifying the user who you want to generate the report for, specify the time range, and allow it to run. Reports can also be grouped together into a larger report, which is often useful for scheduled activities such as a summary report or so forth that needs to run on a regular basis. Again, reports can also, once defined, be scheduled to run automatically on a regular basis with the results being emailed to one or more particular users. Numerous pre-built reports already exist within the system. These include reports for applications such as top applications, application categories, technology categories, applications that have been tunneled through HTTP, for example. Also notice that for any of these, that if we want additional information such as Facebook base, we can click on that, go into the Application Command Center, and drill down into that particular application and date range for additional drill down in information. Other reports of note include also for threat categories, including threats, attackers, attacker countries, victims, viruses, spyware, vulnerability, and spyware-infected hosts. This one is a particularly useful report as it can give a traffic of which machines in your network may be infected with spyware. URL filtering, similar thing, categories, users, websites, blocked users, blocked categories. Traffic reports, security rules, sources, source countries, destinations, connections. The number of stock reports also have been increasing with each subsequent release of the Palo Alto Firewall. Manage custom reports is useful if we need to build any custom reports or do any on-the-fly drill downs. In this case, we'll do a very simple report based on URL filtering that shows the proxy anonymizer activity going on at this particular site. So we start by selecting Manage Custom Reports. We create a new report. We will give it, basically we will work with the URL database log. Let's give it a working name of proxy activity. Let's select the categories, the columns that we need in this report. We will do that using we will use the time of day, source user, source address, URL selected, action taken, and let's put in the destination address while we're at it. Now once these have been defined, we can also move these around to put them in the particular form that we want. Source user, action, let's go source address, URL, destination address, and action. Next, we define the filter to select the particular records we want. In this case, we add a condition. We'll just use the stock value of URL category, and we will set it to the category for proxy avoidance and anonymizers. Save our report so we can use it later, and let's run the report. And again, with many other reports on here, we can take a look. We can drill down into particular categories. We can also export this report out to a CSV file or to a PDF. Showing the summary there. Again, with other reports, once saved as a custom report, we can take this and schedule it to run at a pre-selected time. So we could go New, do the report, date, time, and so forth. This concludes the overview of the reporting capabilities of the Palo Alto Network's firewall. The next video will begin our coverage of security policies, including security, quality of service, and network address translation policies.